Can you spot what is missing? It's Sunday, 2 new caravans that have arrived. This Swift Challenger 530, it's Coachman Laser 650. We've got a motorhome that's just arrived. A motorhome, so the little Bessacarr that's just coming. We're going to have a look in that in a minute. And I think we've got a tip coming up as well, so keep on watching. We're going to have a full tour through the caravans, through the motorhome, and see what is going on. Now, as you can possibly see, we've got a little bit of frost on the different caravans and motorhomes, so hopefully that you've already drained all of your water systems down. We've been banging on about it for the last couple of weeks. We've put another video out that we'd done previously, just before all the frosts and what have you, trying to make sure that you're going to have drained everything down. So make sure that you've left your taps in the open position. That didn't sound good, did it? This should have been drained off the other day. It sounded like there's a bit of water left in the system there. So make sure, realistically, we leave our taps in the open position, or, as you can see with that one, when it's gone round and drained everything off the other day, it's not left those in the open position. And it's stuck now. So that can cause damage to your taps. Even at these lower temperatures, that can still cause damage. So a bit of a slap on the wrist there, to be honest. Nice washroom, so a good size separate shower and toilet at the back here. Nice little hand basin. And then coming back to the front, so it just really makes into a double bed at the front. Really just a 2-berth motorhome, this one. Got our nice big separate shower, separate fridge and freezer. Little panels just slid out there. That just needs sliding back over to get that back into place. Doors just catching very slightly. So this colder weather, it just causes havoc with things. We've got a roof light that had cracked up on a Swift that we sort of showed a bit of replacing. And actually, I'd done a motorhome roof light like this one ages ago. So put a little bit of clips into that as well. So as I say, we're getting a bit quicker at doing those now. But as I say, this is the Bessacarr E540. Very, very, very nice little motorhome that. Just as I say, 2-berth. It's just coming 29,995, just under 30,000. So very nice. This is, let me zoom out, I'll get zoomed out. So this is the Coachman Laser 650. It's 22,995. It's a 2017. We've got the Alco hitch, it's got the ATC. Nice big twin axle this. So we've got external barbecue point on here. We've got internal locker here. We've got a 230 volt socket in there as well for out into the awning. No motor movers on this one, but a very, 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 very nice big twin axle. Really, really nice layout, this one as well. This has got the big end washroom, and looking at those fridge vents, we've got the big fridge as well, so that makes a nice big difference. Just having that big fridge, freezer. Seating to the front, so they can be used as 2 smaller double or single beds, or it does make into a big double bed as well. Let's have a look what we've got up here. So we've got a little 12 volt sort of cigarette type charging socket. We've got our light switch, because we've got some lovely lights on this. It's a shame that we haven't got lights on this one, but I've got no power at the minute. We've got another little 12 volt socket there. So what they're really great for is you can get the little USB type chargers that are on a cigarette type, and you can plug those in. So if you want to charge phones up, run iPads, mobile devices, anything like that, you can just plug into that. So it works really nice, because the little spotlights haven't got the little USB sockets on there. So nice big sunroof. Now, we had a sunroof on Friday's video. That's popping up now. If you didn't see Friday's video, we were replacing a sunroof on a different caravan. So bit of a job. We've done quite a few of them now, so we're getting a bit quicker at doing them. Nice big washroom in the middle, so big separate shower and toilet, and then our hand wash basin, and then a big bed at the back with the wardrobes around the side. This has got the Aldi central heating, lots of space. We've got our radiator, towel rail in the washroom, nice cooks sort of, I always call this the chef's type of hob with the electric ring on there. We've got our Hello Fresh video coming up soon, so that's the sort of professional chef's hob that I call it. We've got the extractor as well, got the microwave, so a lovely van. As I say, it's got the Aldi central heating, so our control panel, and then all of our sockets, so we could put a TV onto this side as well. So a really nice van. Let's have a look what next is. Got this Swift Challenger 530, it's 16495. It's the 2017. No motor mover again. Got the external barbecue point, external 230-volt socket. Very nice, clean, tidy van. And that awning light isn't full of water and condensation, which is quite rare. So at the front we've got our seating that makes into a double bed. Oh, they're big enough, they are long enough to use as the single bed, so makes a nice little lounge to the front. Loads of lockers, and then we've got our side dinette here, so there's a bunk bed that comes up on the side as well. That bunk bed will take about 11 stone, so quite big kids, to be fair, a good size. But have a look at the amount of workspace on that side there, massive. We've got the microwave, we've got the electric ring, and again that bit more of a sort of chef's hob. I do like to keep going on about that chef's hob down. A nice size fridge, and then at the back we've got a nice washroom with separate shower and toilet. Again, we've got the Aldi central heating in this, so nice separate shower and toilet, good size separate shower and toilet. But the Challenger, they did a model without Aldi central heating, and then 90% of them I think had started to put the Aldi central heating in, so this has got the Aldi central heating. So up above the door there we can see our controls for the Aldi central heating, a little control panel. So lovely little 4-berth van. Let's just check the weight on this. 1464 and 1313 as it stands here now, so not a bad weight at all, that one. Nice weight. As I say, it's just keeping your checks up now really over this winter, going in once we've had a bit of a frost like this, making sure that you've got your taps in the open positions, just jiggling things around slightly. If you can put a bit of heat in it, it won't hurt anything. Moisture traps, again, some people like them, some people don't, so up to you whether you put the moisture traps in. I'm not going to start a debate on that again, to be fair, but I don't know, I don't mind the moisture traps. Just again something that we hadn't really mentioned for a while. We've banged on about it previously, but not a bad time to check your panels on your Caravan. So if you've got a plastic panel, front and back, just have a good check of the panel for cracks. Again, if there is anything now, this time of year, it's going to cause more problems with the frost and what have you. So just having a good look around, making sure, especially up on the roof as well, giving your solar panel a bit of a clean. Your solar panel isn't going to produce, even on sunny days like this now, it's not going to produce like it will through the main season, so it's not going to charge that battery up as well. So if we can make sure that solar panel is nice and clean, then it just gives us every opportunity and the best possible chance of actually making sure that it's going to do as much as possible to work as best as possible. Keeping an eye on that battery as well, because as I say, the cold weather now, it is going to have a detrimental effect on that battery. So we want to make sure that we keep on top of that. If we need to take the battery off, let's take it off and give it a good charging up. It's just trying to keep it in the best possible condition, because if we leave it and it drops too low, it's just going to cause damage. And then it's going to cost us 100 odd quid next year for a new battery, so just a good time to keep on top of it. As I've mentioned on Friday's video, this is probably going to be our sort of last video with a few tips in and whatever, so just going through back on the old videos, making sure tyres, obviously if you've put it away now, you don't really need to look at our tyres now till next year, but if we can pump the pressure up a little bit, make sure that we've drained the Caravan fully down, make sure that we keep an eye on the battery, make sure that when we have bad weather that we're going around checking our seals. If you've not already, on a nice day, if you lubricate up the seals with a bit of silicone spray, if we go on that toilet and we just make sure that we've lubricated up the seal on the flap and work that up, work that open and closing it a couple of times. Make sure that we've drained that cassette toilet down. We want to make sure that that cassette toilet is fully drained down. And then realistically, somebody pull me up in the comments about even with this type of blinds, you're better off using your curtains, which is very true. It can just sort of lose its memory even on this type of blind. So really, if you can use your curtains rather than the blinds, you're better off doing that realistically. So again, just all these little tips, tried to sort of do it all over the last couple of months running up to this winter period, so that you're nice and prepared. Our new channel, so the reviews channel, we're going to have a few videos, a few different review videos coming up on there. We're going to do some other little different videos on there as well, so some little hints and tips and just what not to do, how not to do it and stuff like that, so keep an eye out for those as well. And then over this next couple of weeks, there's not going to be as many videos coming out on this main channel, but we will be putting a couple of videos, just different things out there. So keep on. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment and give us a thumbs up, and hopefully you all have a great Christmas. It feels a bit mad saying that already, but have a good New Year, great Christmas, and we'll see you next season for our videos as normal. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place. That's right, the cupboard is missing, the rails are missing, and obviously this side panel is missing. So the side panel on this Caravan has got a little bit of damage, so it's just having a new panel put in and replaced. So it's a complete strip down